Hey, safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. 30K on my riches for hard times. These niggas just mad cause they bitchin' my archives. Jordan came back, told the 4-5. If you play then you lay right there by your own kind. Pull up a 4 in a loco, tell them run this bitch back like so-so. Got this rap shit here in the chokehold. Did a show out in Austin, shout out to Bobo. Moved out the trenches, now look how we live. Tell my BM to furnish the crib. Walk out the mall with some shoes for the kids. Deposit a check, my bank full of M's. Paid up my rent, now I'm up for the year. The view look crazy from here. What I paid for some dogs could've bought me veneers. Texas piece on my neck could've bought your career. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest. Stuffing Cali blood weed in the blunt. Let my little brother roll him a Dutch. My little boy get whatever he want. Madam T don't be asking for much. Pour and lean on the nuggets and runch. Spill the rest of that drink in a punch. Left wrist on some I had to stunt. Right wrist, I just did it because 600 the labor, you know how we coming. Tell them niggas they ain't taking nothing. Standing on business, we shooting the punching. Hating ass nigga, go get you some money. I just got off a tour, finna go on another one. Album done, finna drop me another one. Couple M's, finna run up another one. Super Bowl ring, shit, I had to go double. Safe to say I'm the biggest, the largest. Been stepping up shit since my mama stayed in them apartments. Regardless, my daddy told me keep the heat even when I'm in foreigns. I'm heartless, cause these niggas is hating on me just because I'm the biggest, the largest, the biggest, the largest.
Hey, what's poppin'? Good morning, chat. We're back. A little Mega Money Mondays, baby. You know how we do. We get fired up for a little Monday action. Woke up this morning, ready to go. Went and did a little hot Pilates. You know. Get the day. Get the body pumping, baby. Get that body pumping. What's good in the hood? Well, look at this funky looking chart. The Sunday night open, that 932 area held support. We got this big opening candle there at Sunday open, and we opened with a big gap to the downside. We filled some of that gap. We still got some room back down there to the 800s, 18,800. This gap Sunday night gap, baby. It's a Sunday night gap. Sunday fun day. Good morning. All right, we've got that overnight high up there, 19,255. After that, we've got the 19,388 up there as well. So we got some big moves up, some big moves down. I got my car back. It's so blue. Bum, bum, bum. All right, got the ES, got the Nasdaq, got the Dow, everything popping up here this morning so far. Some news over the weekend that supposedly electronics like phones and semiconductors would have a tariff exemption. But then news also coming out that there was no news, or coming out that they weren't going to have. I don't know, who the fuck knows. So it's time. Mega Money Mondays. What'd you guys do this weekend? What'd y'all do this weekend? Who did what this weekend? BW, you gonna do a pajamas party? Yeah, I don't wear pajamas, so I guess I'm just gonna be naked. Just me and Rips at the BDH naked. Just butt ass naked at the BDH. All right, so we got NVIDIA. We got Apple. Everything kind of rallying here with the news over the weekend. Let's see what happens once the market opens up here. Still plenty of time. It's only 8:45 in the morning. Who's in a rush to make money? Not me, baby, not me. I want that easy money. I want that easy money. Felicia, chilling at the beach. Queen of Fitness. Oh, wow. Queen of Fitness. All right, all right. Chilling at the beach. So on Saturday, I went to the car show. We had a car show on Saturday showing the 765 there Sunday. And did the 765 on Saturday, went to the car show, then came back from the car show, went for an e-foil. I went e-foiling. That's right, e-foiling. Went e-foiling, and then did some simulated driving. Sunday, went fishing in the morning, came back, did some simulator time. I've been spending like 2 or 3 hours a day on the simulator. I don't know if I'm getting faster or better or what, but I feel like I'm driving better. The funny thing is when you drive on the simulator and then you go drive a real car, you got to remember, you're like, wait. We are no longer driving a simulator. This is real life now, okay? You know, don't get too crazy. Don't think that you're not driving on the racetrack anymore, okay? So relax. All right, don't go crazy now. Trying to kind of see what the overall trend is here, what the plan is. I guess we gotta kind of like take out that overnight high, maybe? Is that what they're... Kind of a tricky one. It's a tricky one here. Tricky. Jay, did you receive my email? Which email? Torben, planning for a Florida vacation this year. Let's go. PW, who's coming to the BDH this week? I believe we have a trader on Wednesday coming in. I talked to Jade Cap. Jade Cap is actually, he's up $3 million in his 20 Apex accounts right now. So I talked to Jade Cap on Saturday at the car show, and we talked about having him come to the BDH. I think Jade Cap plus Rake Trades plus me, that would be some must-watch entertainment right there. So I'm working on it. I talked to Jake about it, trying to have me, Jake Trades, and then Jade Cap for like 2 or 3 days at the BDH trading, filming, shooting content. So, right now, getting ready for market open. Still plenty of time. When's Landon coming back? Summertime. He's still in school right now. He just had spring break, so I guess his next probably big break is summertime. So, just sitting back here right now. This is Nasdaq. Tricky. Tricky, Nasdaq. You little tricky. Right now, push through this little high from earlier. Push through that and kind of turning that into support for now. We got the overnight high up there at the 250s. The previous week high, 19,388. There's a pivot point to the upside there as well. So a pivot point directly right there, right there where we had the previous week high as well. We got a pivot point to the downside, 19,100s. We got the previous month low down here, 18,000. I don't know, is that right? Maybe. Previous month low, I guess. And then, I don't know. These charts get a little weird over the weekend sometimes. This is last Monday's high, 1836, 360. So, ooh, buddy. The hourly chart right now looking very kind of interesting. That big move up, obviously, after Trump announced that they were going to pause the tariffs for 90 days. And now the market kind of just sitting up here at this high. We had that pullback after that. That was what, Thursday and then Friday, holding those lows there. So, I mean, is this the move up or is this continued chop here? If we get above that high, that 19,378, there's a pivot point, 19,976 is kind of up in that 20,000 area again. What a move from the 16,400s back up there to the 19,000s. This has all happened within pretty much, what, a week? Yeah, like a week. Last week. A 3,000 point move last week, basically. Insane. Insane! Double inside setup. Powerful setup. What does that mean? Double inside day. Double inside day. It's a double-double. Inside these two candles? Is that what you're talking about on the daily? Double-double? I don't know. Should we be worried about the gap? That's my question. Is this gap going to be a worry? Are we worried about it, you know? Is that gap? Is it gonna be too much? Too much for me. Too much for me, me. Boop, 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 boop. Oh, I hate when the Nasdaq does this. Kind of just like makes this move. Nice little move here so far from the hundreds. Had a little bull flag breakout there I was watching here pre-market. Did not trade it because it's pre-market, but had this little bull flag breakout back from the 140s up there to the 180s now. And just sitting back here. We got 3 minutes until 9 o'clock. And then obviously waiting for market to open up here today. What do we got for news, chat? We got anything for news going on today? Let's see. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Earnings. Economic calendar. Economic calendar. It's economic calendar. All right, we got 11 o'clock news. Nothing too crazy. We've got a 2-star. And then a couple Fed members speaking later on today. Not much really out of the ordinary here, to be honest. Doesn't mean that we can't get some action, but had a lot of news last week, a lot of action. I mean, it just, all it takes is literally just Trump tweeting or posting, basically. If Trump says, hey, it's a good time to buy, well, you know what that means, right? We all know now. Check this out. We got onlyprofirms.com. Go up to the top there. Click on the economic calendar. Well, there you go. You can see what's going on here. Today, we got some bill auctions. And that's it. I think we got... It's funny how that other news doesn't even show up on here, but... The big news of the week right now, April 16th. That'll be, what, Wednesday? We got retail sales. And then Thursday, we've got building permits, initial jobless claims. So the big numbers this week being on Wednesday and Thursday here. And getting ready for market to open up. If you guys want to check out onlyprofirms.com economic calendar, it's free. Let's see if we got any big movers here in the overall price action. Right now, the 50K accounts. Who is the cheapest out of them all? Let's see. The cheapest. Ooh, FFN right now. We got a new leader. We got a new leader right now. Uh-oh. FFN is currently 50% off, no activation fee. I got to confirm that. Is it really no activation fee? Let me confirm. Let me confirm in my people right now. I got to confirm. $50% off resets and, oh my Lord, it's a wild time to be alive. If you want to check out the website there, link in the chat, FFN, 50% off. That's fucking, that's the cheapest one on the market right now. FFN, use the code PW. Use the code PW. I got to get a link here. So that's pretty cool. Like I said, the great thing about onlyprofirms.com, you just go over there, you find out, hey, who's the cheapest? Who's the best deal today? Well, I think we know. 50K account right now, all in cost. Funded Futures Network. What about the 150K account? What about the 150K? Let's just see. What about that 150K account? Boom! Oh my God, it's still Funded Futures Network. Funded Futures Network, man. Oh, that might work. All right, so for the 50K account, let's see, 50K account, like I said, it's $75. Oh, that is definitely the cheapest on the market right now. Ooh, buddy. We also got some giveaways today. We got some FFN giveaways. That's right. You know how we do. You know how we do. Oh. All right, FFN, best deal of the day. Boom, we got it. Oh my God. Ba-da-ba-da-ba-ba-da-ba. All right. Getting ready. Nasdaq still pushing up through the highs here. Come on. Don't go to the moon without me. Come on, Nasdaq. Don't do that to me, man. The FOMO is real. It's always so real. That bull flag from the 140s now up there to the 200s. You could have got long there and just rode it all the way up there. Oh, God. Oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord, oh, Lord. Baby Jesus, why do you do this to me? Baby Jesus. Why, baby Jesus, why? Nvidia popping up, Nasdaq popping up. The news over the weekend with Trump talking about excluding the tariffs. So we'll see how market opens up. We still got about 25 minutes here, 25 minutes. The news over the weekend, more tariff news. The whole entire market waiting to find out. I mean, it's like, I don't know. Who knows? Who really knows? I don't. If you know who you know, don't you want to know about me? If you know who you know, don't you know about me? Don't you know about me? Oh, yeah, it is. We got Friday's closed, right? No market open Friday? Forgot about that. Please stop shouting. Go fuck yourself, Smokey. Don't ever come to my stream and tell me what to do. I will yell all I want. See, you can't stop me. You can't stop me, boy. This is I fucking own the BDH. I got the biggest dick on YouTube, baby. Ain't nobody telling me how to live my life. Ain't nobody telling me how to live my life. That's right. What's the red and green line? Oh, yeah. So, I'm messing around with this right now. We got two EMAs on the chart. This is kind of an old school strategy that I used to use, actually. So I've got the 9 EMA, which is the green line, all right? I've got the red line, which is the 21, all right? Now, things that I want to look for here with this kind of strategy is, number one, have we crossed, right? If the lines have not crossed, well, then I don't want to get short. Once these lines once they cross, I then look for a long. When they're nice and spaced out, see how this is like nice and spaced out right there? Like there's a lot of nice, it's nice. Like there's a nice little gap between that 21 and the 9. What does that mean? Well, that means that we're good for those longs. For that kind of, that's the kind of price action that we want to see. Same thing happened here earlier. We ended up crossing. EMA's crossed right here. We started to get that downtrend, so we start looking for the shorts. There's the move, 122s. That's a 100-point move to the downside. There will be areas where obviously we're chopping around or vice versa. You might get some crosses, some chop. So it's not the end-all, be-all. You can't just see the cross and then get short, get long. But something that I want to try to like basically, I don't want to short, right, until we cross those EMAs. And then I look for a retest. Now, if we cross like this, if we're going down, we start to cross. All right, like right here we cross. What do I look for? Well, now I look for a bull flag. And there's my bull flag, the breakout. So that's what we're looking at. The 9 EMA and the 21 EMA. 9 EMA, 21 EMA. Again, not financial advice. This is not a signal, right? It's not a signal by any means. But what it is number one, maybe it allows me to hold on to a winner longer. Maybe it keeps me from trying to short, you know, and vice versa. Can you use the 21 EMA as a stop loss? I mean, yeah. I mean, I guess you could. Again, you know, the EMAs are not the end-all, be-all. So, when is Rips coming to the BDH? I think we talked about April. Yeah, May. Talked about May. Ryan and Mac, can I email you an indicator I wrote on TradingView for you to try out? Sure. Patrick at marketflowtrader.com or G at onlyprofirms.com. I'll check that out. I'll check it out. Patrick, do you know how much the activation fee is on FFN? I believe that, let me just text the owner of the company, actually. That's probably a better idea. Just to make sure. Until, just want to guarantee this. Just need to get confirmation. Yep, no activation fee. Link, 50% off. And then no activation fee. I've also got, looks like, what do we got? Let me see. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 accounts to give away as well. So we got 10 codes to give away here today for FFN. Ooh, buddy. It's going to get hot, hot, hot. All right, right now, Nasdaq pulling back here into this 21 EMA. Is this a reversal setup? If we start to close below the 21 EMA, well, then we would be looking for that pullback. Right? So get the pullback here. What I would like to see, like I said, basically we pull back, we push back up, the EMA crosses, we get our bear flag, we get the move. It's that simple. Can you guys not see how simple it is? It's that simple. Are you planning on inviting TBM? I have invited TBM. He's having a baby right now. If anybody's asking, Patrick, where's the VWAP at? I still have the VWAP. It's just not on this chart right now. I've got multiple charts pulled up, by the way, multiple charts. So I still use the VWAP. I'm not losing the VWAP. You can see, like, I have this chart up here that I'm looking at as well with this kind of, I got the LuxAlgo trend lines on there and stuff. So I look at kind of every different time frame, the 5-minute chart, the 15-minute chart, the hourly chart. I know where the VWAP is. The nice thing about the VWAP is the VWAP's not really moving a lot. So, like, right now, I basically know, like, hey, VWAP is down here at the 19,080 area. I keep that in my mind. I know where the VWAP is. I just don't have it on every chart. I try to, like, keep the charts as simple as possible, if that makes sense. Keep them simple. Makes it easier for you guys to see what's going on price action wise and all that. So gap fill coming. Maybe. Gap fill puts us all the way back down there, 18,800. 18,800 for the gap fill today. Ooh, buddy. Dot, dot, dot line. Dotty, dotty, dotty. Dotty, 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 dotty. Dotty, dotty, dotty. It's a dotty, dotty, dot, dot, dotted. I heard that today, the first ever all-women space launch is happening. Could you? Oh, I don't even want. No, I'm not gonna say it. It's a thing. What is that? Are they gonna live stream that? Why all women? I don't know. Jeff Bezos' girlfriend wanted to send his He wanted to send his girlfriend into space. Jeff Bezos sending his girlfriend into space. He's like, get this bitch out of here. Gotta get her out of here. Oh, I don't know if I should make that joke or not, but. So right now, there's a little spaceship. They're gonna launch her. Launch him into space. They've got Katy Perry. Dude, they got Katy, look, fucking, they got the Kardashians there. This is reality TV, baby. I want to see, where's the video of all of them together? Man, Jeff Bezos' girlfriend, she really fucking, she got it figured out, man. I mean, come on. You got to give her credit. Jeff Bezos' girlfriend got it figured out. Now she's going into space. So yeah, we got Katy Perry. There's like all these like celebrity women go into space. They're going to be up there. The aliens are going to be like, what the fuck? Where are the men at? First ever all women space flight. Jeff Bezos' girlfriend's going to be driving that bitch right into space. Right into space, baby. You know one thing I never understood? I don't know what it is, but there's something about aliens abducting humans. You never hear, every story I've ever heard about aliens abducting a human is that the alien always abducts a man and then rapes the man. Like, what is it about raping men? Something about the alien, aliens love men and anal probing. I don't know what it is. It's a real thing. I mean, just think about it. Always, every time, dude, every time, you know, somebody gets abducted by aliens, they always get anally probed. It's, I'm just saying what I've seen, you know. It's always the same story. Like, yeah, I was abducted by aliens, and then they probed me. Like, what is that probe looking for? I think, you know, what are they looking for up there? I don't know. Aliens would be looking for stuff, people's butthole. Aliens are like, we're trying to figure out what makes humans humans. The only way to figure that out is to anally probe them. we gotta look in their butts to figure out if they're smart or not. Nutty Bar was definitely abducted. I don't know if he's anally probed though. You guys saw that photo I've posted of Nutty Bar? Oh my god. I don't know if I should even show it again, but it was the best photo. I think I'm not even trolling him. I mean, the guy is a fucking millionaire. It's an amazing story. It's the American dream, right? Nutty Bar went from being an Amish furniture builder. He had a furniture building business, and now he's a millionaire. DayTrader. Like, what a fucking wild story, right? Talk about American dream right there. Look at this guy. I'm only going to show it for a minute. I'm not making fun of Nutty Bar, but again, this is proof that there ain't nothing stopping you from fucking finding success. Look at this guy. If Nutty Bar can do it, anybody can do it. Best looking guy on the internet right there. I got to get my beard looking like that. How do you get it like that, Nutty? Ooh, look at this. He's looking like, why is he looking? He's looking all sexy and stuff. Nutty Bar, you freak. You little freaky freak. But again, like I said, hey, congrats to Nutty Bar, man. He fucking killed it. He escaped the Amish and then became a millionaire. I'm gonna dress up for Halloween this year. I think I'm gonna dress up as Nutty Bar for Halloween. That'd be pretty fun. I need a Nutty Bar costume. Make Nutty Bar costumes great again. I'm not making fun of him. We're good friends. Anybody who thinks I'm making fun of him, you don't know the story. Me and Nutty Bar used to be arch enemies, and now we're brothers from another mother. All right. And I mean, look at me. I mean, trust me, there's plenty of photos on the internet of me looking like a weirdo too. So it's not just me making. Hey, anybody can, you know. And hey, the thing is, like, if you look at Nutty Bar now, the guy is skinny. He's looking tan. He's looking like he's a fucking millionaire. Like a millionaire. I don't know if there's any. Let me see if there's any photos of me on the internet. Let's see what we got. Yeah, nothing out of the norm. Just normal photos of me. Oh, this is a good one. Look at this. Look at me. Hanging out with Will Smith. It's all blurry, but I promise it's real. It's real. You can kind of see it. Now it's gonna make sure I don't load. Oh, there it is. Look at that. Nutty Bar. Patrick Wieland. Will Smith, baby. What's up? What's up, everybody? What's that song? Fresh Prince. Did he slap me? No, he's cool, dude. We're cool. We hung out. I taught him how to e-foil. We went e-foiling in Miami. He doesn't know how to swim, and it's not even a joke. It's actual truth. He wore a wetsuit, a life vest. We got him e-foiling. There's a whole video somewhere on YouTube. Let me see if I can find it. Let's see if I can find that. All right, I'm trying to be nice and patient today, right? Nice and patient. I don't need no rush. I want to wait for my setup. I want to take a good trade. I want to lock it in. Nice and patient. That's all, man. You know, that's all we're trying to do. Just a little nice and easy, patient foiling session. It's hard to find a video of Will Smith e-foiling. I found this video. It's not the best, but this is the video of that I filmed of our guy Will Smith in Miami e-foiling. He got wrecked so many times. It's hard. I almost drove the drone into his head as well at one point. I got a really sick shot with the drone, and I was real close to his forehead. I thought to myself, like, damn, could you imagine if Patrick Wieland takes out Will Smith with a drone? That might not be good. That might not be good publicity. Patrick Wieland taking out Will Smith. But yeah, it was pretty wild. Hey, at least I can say I'm better at e-foiling than Will Smith, all right? That's all that matters in life. That's all that matters. This was before keep your wife out of my mouth, out of the mouth. PW, what's up? What's up, Long Schlong? You trying to say something? Try to make a point with that name? The previous day high is showing the overnight high. I don't know why it does that, to be honest. I think it's just because it's like Monday. It'll change, obviously, through the week. But the previous day high line on the chart is the overnight high so far. So that 250 area. Trades with Pete said it's going to drop to close the gap. I mean, that's one way to look at it, I guess. That's one way to think about it. I'm going to go grab a water, and then y'all can look at my car. Just a little bit of it. Look at it. Oh, my God, it's beautiful. Beautiful! Beautiful! What we got? Oh, man, I did a fire burn this morning. I'm hurting. Freaking legs. Those donkey kicks and shit. And then the pulses. Oh, pulse! Hold! Pulse! Oh, fuck me! How about that? They hurt. Ooh! All right. Like I said earlier, showing you guys the only prop firms chart. Right now, FFN is the cheapest in the industry. FFN, cheapest company in the industry currently. Use the code PW. There's a link in the chat or up top if you want to check them out. But currently, they're $75 all in, no activation at FFN. Let's go crash their website. Hey. Oh, man, it just keeps going. If we take out this overnight high, then I'm interested to see kind of what happens from there. Right now, just looks like it wants to go straight to that overnight high for now. Good Lord. Good Lord. Obviously, that dotted line to the downside there. We're looking real far away. That's our gap. We closed what do we say? We did well, we opened up on Sunday night, big move, huge gap, and then we pulled all the way back down there, 18,900. Getting ready for a market open here. We got about 5 minutes or so, and we'll see what happens. Where's the orb? Well, the market hasn't opened yet, my brother, from my mother, Jacob FX. The opening range doesn't start until the fucking market opens, bro. FFN is this company right here, Funded Futures Network. They got their deal going on right now. I will tell you, they do not have Trade-Evate. So they don't have Trade-Evate. They've got Quant Tower, Edge Pro X, Motive Wave. So for anybody out there, if you use Trade-Evate, you probably won't go with these guys. But that's the deal right now. 50% off. You can have up to 10 accounts, 5 funded accounts, and can copy trade 5 accounts simultaneously. Here we go. Getting ready for market open. FFN is not a new prop firm, by the way. They've been around for a while. I think they've been around for... How long have they been around? I think they've been around for a minute. I think at least a year. Maybe only prop firms in the chat can confirm, but I think they've been around for at least a year. Remember, we had Kevin. Kevin came to the BDH. Remember? You guys remember that? You don't remember? All right, you guys don't. You guys are already forgetting. Short memory. Short memory here. Y'all got a short memory. The South African dude. Correct. Correct. Fucking A, Nasdaq just ripping up here now. So annoying. Oh, another bull flag set up here. Bang, up there to that previous day high. 250 coming up. Well, I mean, we got to wait for a pullback now, right? 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 That's what you would think. Mucho L pullback into L open O. So that overnight high, this candle, this gap candle kind of, what's funny is like that got everybody that bought this candle on the way down, they're sitting there right now going, haha, I told you so. I told you so. How'd they know? How did these fuckers know? How did they know? How did they know, chat? What do you do? Like, what do you do in the fibs on this? Do you go all the way to the bottom here? Or like, where do you put the fibs at on this thing? Where are the Fibonacci traders at? Like, is this the fibs? Like from here to here? This swing low or this swing low? The bottom to the top on the 15-minute chart. All right, well, here we go. Market already, oh my good Lord. Market's not even open. We just dropped 30 points, 20 points. What the fuck? You gotta love that. We took out that overnight high, or the Sunday open high, and pulled straight back down. This is why we did not get long up there into open. Don't go chasing waterfalls, my friends. Like I go fibs from here. I mean, what about, why not just, I could do the fib here, right? Fibonacci's? The Fibonacci. Yeah, that's fine. Yeah, so like back into the 19,140 area. Oof. Getting ready. Market open here in about a minute. Woo! First water of the day. First water of the day. All right, 20 seconds. 20 seconds till market opens. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, help me help you. Blow up the like button. We're going. Getting ready for a market open. Ba-ba-bam. Ba-ba-bam. Straight down so far. A lot of volatility here. Be a good day for that opening range play. Good day for the opening range play here. Good day for it. Nasdaq right now holding up there, stuck at the 245s. Still holding that low there. Up there to the highs again, 255s. She wants to break out. Fucking A. That next level to the upside there is 19,380s now. Stuck there again at the 255s. Needs more pullback. More pullback. The Nvidia, everything's selling off right now. Let's see what happens here. Oh, buddy. S&P just ripped to the upside there. ES. Still, like, just stuck there. Going nowhere. Very volatile. Very volatile. Very trappy looking. I agree. J. Still pulling back here. No real good setup yet. Kind of holding up there at the 190s, 200s. I think we got to go lower on this pullback here. Just got to go lower on this pullback, huh? The Blue Origins, they shot off. They're going to space. All those women are gone. All right, Nasdaq dumping here so far. Pulling back hard now. Back below the 200s here. This is that kind of key level there at the 180s for now. We'll see if we get a bear flag set up. Again, back up there, 200s. Oof. We got a big wick on that last 2-minute candle. 5-minute candle right now, kind of the range here. Where do we say for that fib pullback there we were looking for? Maybe like a little lower there for the Fibonacci pullback at open there. Still just being patient, waiting. Right now, just dumping down here. Everybody pulling back right now. That gap fill. Oh, man. Who's going to fill that gap perfectly today? Why so silent? I mean, I'm just waiting to see something. Waiting for a bear flag or something here. Still dumping. Down there to the 120s now. The whole market pulling back here. We got the VWAP. We got a pivot point down there, 19,100 area. Let's see what happens maybe with that pivot point down there, 19,099s. If we go all the way to fill that gap, put us back to 18,800s to the downside there. Right now, just straight down. VWAP is down there at 19,100s now. All right, let's see what happens at that pivot point now. Still straight down. Finding a little bit of support there for now at the pivot. All right, we got our cross on the 2-minute chart, that EMA, right? The green and red EMA, the cross happening. Will we get a bear flag set up now? We touched the VWAP as well. Got a little bit of a bear flag kind of forming on the smaller time frames. Kind of want to see if we get a little bit of a pushback up here, you know. Tap into some these EMAs, maybe 150 area or more. All right, the moment of truth. Still holding that kind of overnight London low area. Have not gotten all the way down there. 19 kind of thousand. Ooh. Looking like more trouble here through the hundreds. Breaking to the downside there. Down there to the 80s now. She's a dumper. All right there at the VWAP now. We got our 15-minute range coming up here in 5 minutes. Big range so far, 250, about 200 points here on the range. Nasdaq just dumping straight down here. Straight down, chat. Fucking A. Just still straight down. All right. Being patient. I want to see like a retest here at some point. Just can't get short just because. Got to be patient, my friends. The two EMAs is the 9 and the 21. They crossed there earlier, and you can see the short just going straight down there. We got 2 minutes here until the 15-minute range is set as well. Two minutes. Just straight down dump. Fucking A. What do you do? I don't even know. endless dump here at open so far. I did not trade the bear flag. I'm waiting for the 15-minute range here. All right, a little rip up off the 19,000s now. Back up there to the EMA again, the 80s. Let's see if it's going to be a big bear flag type setup here. Back up there maybe to the 98s would be nice, but tapping into that 9 EMA right now there on the 1-minute chart. Right now, we're looking at the 1-minute chart here. 2-minute chart. All right, let's see if we take this low here. Could move all the way back down there to fill that gap. $19,000 key level here. Breaking their 990s. Just been a waterfall of a move down here. Breaking the 15-minute range chart. Whole entire market right now. This is where we bounced at there earlier as well. Needs to stay below this kind of 50 area. Maybe chops around here some more. And there's the choppy chop. Back up there to that EMA again. Looks like it wants to kind of push back up and retest this pivot point again there. A little bit of push back up off the 15-minute low, that 19,000 area down there, just holding it up for now. It's right there, 60s. A little bit of a push on the ES back up off of the VWAP for now. Nasdaq pushing back up here as well. That pivot point right there, the 97s to get pushed to. The rocket, Blue Origins, made it back to Earth. The first ever all-female space adventure came back to Earth. First ever. All right, Nasdaq starting to roll back down here now. Get through that 40 area. See if we start dumping through there. Should start to, like, move through this low again. Unless it wants to push up here a little higher first, but... Bull stepping in there. The middle of the 15-minute range is 120s. Back up there through the pivot. It's going up. Stuck there, right there at the pivot for now. We're in the middle of this 15-minute range. Little bull flag here, setting up again. Trying to break out there through the hundreds. 5-minute chart looking like a reversal here now. Uh-oh. A lot of wicks on the bottom of those candles. A lot of wicks. This 15-minute range right now, man, it's hard. If you're confused on what to do right now, that might mean it's a good time to not take a trade. I see people in the chat asking about, is it a long, is it a short? $1 million question, my friends. Right now, it's going up, so be patient. Got 9:55, 10 o'clock candle coming up. Will we dump? Will we pop? Got a little bit of news here at 10 o'clock as well. Market's right there at that pivot point now. And again, back down to the 60s. Stuck there at the pivot. Just stuck at the pivot there. Just chopping around here. All right. Bear flag looking like she wants to play out here. Big old bear flag forming here. We got news coming out in 2 minutes. Got about a minute until this news comes out. A little bit. It's like a little bit of news. It's got to get this dump through the 50s strong. And then that dotted line to the downside down there. Gap fill possible. 30 seconds till a little bit of news drops. Oh, well, I thought there was news at 10 o'clock. Never mind. Never mind, whatever. Market's trying to sell off here through the 50s. Market's acting like there was a little bit of news there. Still just holding on. They keep getting denied up there at the 80s. But it's kind of like getting very tight right here. Very tight here at the 60 to 80 area. If we lose that 60 support, we should, or right there at the 50s, should start to sell through there. He's trying to go. Down there 30s now, 32s. And nope. Wow. Son of a bitch. I was short from the 60s, stopped out break even there. Just did not want to go, did it? Gotta love when that happens. All right, Nasdaq just chopping around here. Back up there to that pivot point once again. The middle of that 15-minute range is like that 25 level. Looking like it wants to squeeze up here. Through that 100 area, it could just start squeezing after that big sell-off here. Little pop. Put in that higher low for now. Ramped it up right there through the middle. I guess the bulls are here to play. Wow. There she goes. Straight back up now. Amazing. Absolutely amazing, chat. The W on the bottom, baby. We got a W. Baby Jesus. Straight back up now. 170, 180s. Wow. All right. Well, let's see what happens here.
How is the Moss brother?
The Moss brother? What's the Moss? Sea moss? What's sea moss? All right, Nasdaq right there in the middle of the opening range again, right? We got through the middle of the opening range. I think this is pretty bullish now. So now we just got to wait for kind of that bull flag setup. I mean, you could even wait to get through the high of that opening range, but let's just see. It's in the middle of that range now. The 5-minute chart sitting there as well. I mean, we're still just very much in the middle of this opening range right now. People in the chat that are freaking out about taking a trade, I mean, hey, take a trade if you want. What do you want me to do about it? I'm being patient. Trying to wait for a good setup here today. We have not really gotten it yet. All right. I want to see us get below this pivot point now. Trying to get back below those EMAs now. Just want to see what happens to this pivot point. Oh, there's the drop. Straight through the hundreds there. Need to see where this candle closes at now. Pivot point right there at the hundreds. All right, I think we're going to get short here. Let's see. Oh. All right, I'm short here, looking for a move down. Stop above the 120s. Just got to get through there at the 80s or so. Get through that 80 level and then start to work our way down here to the lows. Maybe 100 points to the downside there, 980s or so. My stop is above this candle right here. Oh, good Lord. All right. Do not like that reaction right there, but keep these candles below the hundreds. Wow. Wow. Just squeeze it right back up there now. And almost stopped out. Almost. Oh my God. It's going to take my stop. Oh, buddy. Get it through the 90s here. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Oh my lord. And stopped out there. Well, YOLO. No way. No way, chat. Are you fucking kidding me? Wow. I got stopped out at 21.50. The high of that candle is 22.25. Wow. 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 Down there to the 60s again. That was not fun. Oh. Now the market is down over 100 points since I got stopped out. Crazy. It's crazy, chat. Absolutely crazy. Oh, man. All right, waiting for the next setup here. Just sitting back, waiting for something else to happen. Market is just kind of consolidating, chopping around here. Oh, la 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 la. And Nasdaq back up here, 19,100s again. We're right there at the VWAP now, right there at the VWAP on the Nasdaq. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button. We got 600 likes here on the stream. We can do better than that. Come on now. Come on now. Every little pop kind of getting dumped, but then buyers like stepping in there for a second. Is this middle of that 15-minute range. And like I said, just like buyers once again, every little pop gets dumped and then a huge little pushback right back up again. Just a choppy chop. God. Stuck there at that pivot point, 19,100s. Having trouble there. I mean, it's bear flagging. It wants to go lower. It wants to. But will it? Always the $1,000,000 question. From the 60s back to the hundreds again. Like I said, every little drop gets popped and then a little pop gets dropped. No real clear direction. Well, fucking eight. What is this thing gonna do? Just holding right there at that pivot point. 19,100 pivot point now. Oh, my back. Right now, Nasdaq holding up there at the VWAP for now. Nasdaq holding the VWAP for now. Back up there to the middle of the 15-minute range once again. Like I said, the pops and then the drops and the drops and then the pops. Now up there to the 42s. All right, we got those EMAs crossing here. This is the first time they've crossed since the open. Well, at open we crossed and went down, but this is the first time they cross back to the upside here. So we'll see if this is going to be enough momentum to get something going. We're just in the middle of that 15-minute range now. Is this like a big setup here? A big setup here? Gosh. It is not looking very sexy right now. Both the ES, the Nasdaq, very similar charts here, just stuck in the middle of that 15-minute range for now. No real direction. The market just kind of holding these levels. It pops, and then it drops, and then it pops, and then it drops, and drops, and then it pops again. Just trying to stay alive here, my friends. Two-minute charts trying to do something, but hurting. It's got to go through, well, I think, get back above that 150 area. Why is Apex not doing discounts? They're 50% off. They were 80% off for like the entire month last month. So I think they're just kind of spacing out the giveaways, spacing out the discounts a little bit. I saw Jade Capital at the car show on Saturday. He's got $1 million payout possible with Apex. He's right there to the end of the kind of the lockout period for the full payout. So $3 million. That would be sick. I'd love to make $3 million. Jade, I want to make $3 million. Teach me. Teach me how to do it. $3 million. Bulls are holding here. I think they want to go higher. It's just, woo, woo. Five-minute chart, testing that 50 area now. 50's getting tested. That high of this candle is 177, so... Flirting with the idea of, well, basically now I'd just be waiting for us to get above this 175 level. I'm looking for a long right now. Would be what we want to see right now. Nasdaq just stuck there again, back down from the 150s back to the 120s. A lot of volatility today. Lots of volatility today. Damn. That's kind of that little bit of a bounce. I'm going to try this long. I'm going to try this long here from the 44s. We bounce off that EMA again. Look for a push up here up into the 80s possibly. We'll go in the 70s on that. 74 to 80s. This is a 30-second chart, by the way. 30 seconds. Would have liked to seen that just go straight through there. But you don't always get what you want. Got to get through 150, 160, little breakout. And then, like I said, kind of above the 75s, up there towards the 200s next. Boo-doo-ba-doo-boo. We bounced right off that EMA there earlier as well. Now just looking to see if we can't get a breakout through that 170 area. Y'all ever feel like whenever you enter a trade, what happens? The market just chops around, goes sideways. When you're not in a trade, the market goes up, up, up. When you're in the trade, fucker just sits here and makes you just, laughing at you. Market just loves to sit there laughing at us. We're kind of breaking out on this 15-minute chart as well. I like this kind of push here. We just got to go, go, go. I'd like to see us get right up there into the 80, 90s maybe. 80, 90s, baby. Getting the breakout here. Can she continue? Up there to the 70s now. Daddy needs more, though. I need more. Through the 75s, I think we go even higher, so I'm just gonna move that target up there, 190s or more. Oh my Lord. Well, we're in it now, boys. We are in it now. Today just might not be my day. It might not be my, you know, hey, sometimes you're the bug and sometimes you're the windshield. You know, it's just how it goes. I mean, this is where we need to bounce at, basically. Off that EMA again. By the way, right now, FFN is 50K. The 50K is only $75. They're 50% off right now. FFN. Funded Futures Network. Check them out. Boner candles, baby. I need boner candles here. I need motherfucking boner candles. Boner candles only. Oh yeah, right here through the 75s, baby. I'm just fucking. We're gonna ride this even higher. We're gonna ride it even higher, boys. Daddy ain't no bitch. Daddy ain't no bitch. We're live right now in front of 4,000 people, 4,700. We got 800 likes. Let's get 1,000 likes here. Come on, people. Come on. That's 30 points right there, baby. 30 points on this trade so far. I could take profit. I could. But I ain't gonna do it. Oh, God. Oh, God. The market makers are watching my stream. Through this 75 level, I think we start ramping up right here, so. Someone said break even. Fuck that. YOLO. Or actually, I'll go break even. Fuck it. All right, we're at break even right below this 50 area. It would really suck to get wicked out here, wouldn't it? It would really suck. I have a feeling it's going to happen. Now that I moved my stop to break even, I'm going to get wicked. How much you want to bet? How much you want to bet? If I get wicked out here, I'm going to go on tilt. It might be a really bad day for me. I might have a really bad fucking day. I might be real pissed. Chat, I might break this fucking chat if I get wicked out here. I might. Fuck my life. All right, I'm done trading for the day. There's no point. It ain't happening. I know that. I see that. It ain't happening, so there ain't no point in continuing. Bro. Lord Libra, I fucking hate you, by the way. I fucking hate you. If this goes up, you know I'm going to fucking hate you for life. You convinced me to move my stop to break even. You convinced me. If this goes higher now, I'm going to fucking hate you forever. You know that, right? I want you to know that. Nah, I hate everybody. This market is a joke. Nasdaq right now just stuck in the middle of the 15-minute range. I don't fucking know. I don't know what you want from me, chat. What can I do? What can I do? What can I do? I don't know. Probably middle of the day power hour would be a lot better, but I'm not even going to fuck around with that. Not even going to fuck around with that, chat. Just is what it is. Pics of the new boat. The new boat's getting built. So no pictures. $160s to get through there. I mean, it's like, I don't fucking know. Just a lot of nothing right now. Every time frame just looks fucked up. Unless this is just like a big, massive bear flag forming. Oh, lordy, lordy, lordy. Lordy, lordy, lordy. Hey, look at that. Straight back up here again. They held the middle of that 15-minute range. Back up there to the 160s. All right, we're kind of holding the EMAs right now. That 180 area kind of double top to blow through there from earlier. That little 177 area. 180s. Rips up there. Just holding the middle of that 15-minute range for now. Look at the 15-minute chart. Looking all kinds of nasty. Looking all kinds of nasty here. She's trying to push. It's like it really just wants to ramp up. If we break through this 175, 180 area, I don't see how we don't go to the high of day there. Anybody else see that? Anybody else see that, chat? High of day, or well, that 15-minute range breakout. Just got to get through 78s. I mean, now it's just like it's almost got to go through 75s. It's like, it's pretty much guaranteed that it's got to go through 75 here. Like 100%, you know? Like 100% basically. So. I guess it did it. There's the breakout through 75s. Oh, man. There she goes through the 80s now. The ripping. 15-minute high is 248s. Well, she's making a push through here. Just not very pretty, but she's still doing it. She's going higher. Probably 200 to go through there next to the upside there, and then just kind of work its way up there to the opening high range, or the opening range high. We should try to get right through that level there now, right? Trying to get this push straight up here through the 190s. Up there into the 200s next. I'll look for like 201 to take some there. And then I'll be looking for like 248s after that. We're holding up there at that EMA again. Right there, the 190s again here. Hold, buddy. Wow. Denied at the 190s. This is stop me out. You gotta be kidding me, Nasdaq. All right, I'm definitely done. My apologies. It's not my day, boys. It is not. It is bad. I gotta walk away. That's terrible. Ugh. Whatever. Welcome to the markets, baby. Some days you're green, some days you're red. And that's all that it is. If you guys haven't already hit that like button, subscribe button, you know what to do. Peace to the Middle East.